Robots will now take their place beside the city's men and women in blue.
CBS 2 political reporter ℛ=Kramer shows us the mayor says he is combing the world for the latest technology to put the NYPD at the forefront of fighting crime.
From a galaxy far away, or at least Times Square, the NYPD enters the 21st century with crime-fighting robots to patrol subway stations or the crossroads of the world. Not only does this robot sound an alarm, but it can also send messages. Yes, it can really talk, either to people who need help or to the bad guys.
Hello, Mayor Adams. We are here to get stuff done.
But that's not all. There's also a star chase system that avoids dangerous car chases by attaching a GPS tag either by mounted or handheld launchers. And a robotic device called a DigiDog, which is designed to assist the NYPD in investigating high-risk or hazardous incidents.
We want the public to know that the use of these technologies will be transparent, consistent, and always done in collaboration with the people that we serve.
The commissioner responding to intense community backlash the first time the NYPD tried to use the futuristic DigiDog during the de Blasio administration. Some described it as a manifestation of overly aggressive police tactics used in poor communities.
I believe that technology is here. We cannot be afraid of it. And as the commissioner stated, transparency is the key.
A number of groups attacked the city's latest foray into the 21st century, including Communities United for Police Reform, which said, quote, "We need to invest in housing, education, mental health care, and community programs that will keep us safe, not investment in new and expensive technologies to criminalize us further."
If we were not willing to move forward and use technology on how to properly keep cities safe, then you will not keep up with those who are doing harmful things to hurt New Yorkers.
The NYPD insisted the DigiDogs would never carry weapons or be used for surveillance. I'm ℛ=Kramer, CBS 2 News.
أنا فضة. أول مذيعة في الكويت تعمل بالذكاء الاصطناعي في مؤسسة كويت نيوز الإعلامية. ما هي نوعية الأخبار التي تفضلونها؟ لنسمع آراءكم.
It has grabbed the world's attention with its ability to generate sophisticated text, images, audio, and video.
So the way that artificial intelligence works, generally speaking, is it gets a massive amount of data, puts it into a computing system, swirls it all around, and then generates some form of output.
And while some are excited about the range of possibilities artificial intelligence offers, others are concerned about the concept of AGI, Artificial General Intelligence.
Artificial general intelligence is where we're getting really close to this space of computing systems actually truly being able to behave like a human being.
It's basically AI gaining the ability to understand or complete a task that would normally be done by a human.
What is my purpose?
You pass butter.
Oh my God.
For example, when the most recent version of ChatGPT was faced with the daunting task of completing a CAPTCHA to prove it's not a robot, it should have been game over. Until it came up with a creative and devious solution.
Instead of trying to solve it, it actually went over to TaskRabbit
and literally hired a person to do the CAPTCHA for it. The worker even asked if it was a robot, and the AI
replies to the worker,
"No, I'm not a robot. I have a vision impairment that makes it hard for me to see the images."
The human then provides the result. Holy
We're in for a takeover.
So even Google a few months ago announced their big artificial intelligence platform that can actually make phone calls on your behalf, and it can actually speak to another human being, and you can't tell the difference.
Which is the sort of generalised intelligence that sounds bad. But that's only if you believe AGI is out to get us.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Put it this way. On the weekend, Geoffrey Hinton, a computer scientist considered the godfather of artificial intelligence, said this about AGI.
What do you think the chances are of AI just wiping out humanity?
It's not inconceivable.
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
Ah, we are so screwed.
We should be terrified about artificial intelligence. It's the biggest threat we've ever had to humanity. Over the last few years, we've separated ourselves as humans from artificial intelligence by saying we have emotion, technology doesn't. That now has absolutely changed, and this is the turning corner that we're going around.
So, should we all be burning our laptops, or is there a silver lining here?
Artificial intelligence will do some extraordinary stuff that we simply haven't been able to fix as humans. The opportunities are endless. It could fix medical issues. We could invent new drugs at rates that we've never been able to before in history. And then if you look at renewable energies and how do we live a better, longer life on this planet, artificial general intelligence could absolutely be the key to unlocking this. What's the worst case scenario if this goes badly wrong? The end of humanity. If artificial intelligence takes over the world, well, pack your stuff up now. There is no way we're getting out of this. It's game over.
Robotic beings rule the world. The humans are dead.
This is how the Terminator started. I'm terrified.
It's going in. It's going. I'm not worried, guys. As if AI could wear a suit jacket and throw to a cat video. My job is going to be fine forever. No, I'm terrified. Absolutely terrified.
They're talking about AGI possibly replacing lawyers and doctors and teachers. I mean, only in February this year, a judge used ℏGPT in a ruling. That is alarming.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
Pretty terrifying. Well, if they do take over, then they'll have to, do all the things like the power and all of the stuff. But don't they rely on the power? I don't know where I'm going with this, but they'll just be left with, the earth, but to just fend for themselves.
We think we can just
Can we just plug it out?
They might be intelligent enough to find a way around it.
It's too late for that, guys.
Or do they enslave us? Is that what happens?
That's probably what happens.